Welcome everybody to Firepit Conversations.
Ooh.
I am one of your co-hosts, Aaron,
And I'm your other co-host, Ronnie.
and we want to welcome y'all and we want y'all to come sit down with us as we have a little discussion today. But first and foremost, Ronnie, what you drinking on over there?
You know, one of my favorite concoctions, a little crown apple with a
Mm,
little cranberry juice. More crown apple than cranberry is what I'm drinking on. What
okay.
about you, Aaron? What you drinking and smoking or smoking and drinking on?
Oh, I'm smoking. I got some runts. I don't know what kind of runts these are. I'll have to ask my person, but it's runts, and then I'm drinking on a Not Your Father's root beer.
Oh, them
Yeah,
things are so good, man. You put me on.
yeah, these are so good, man. I tell you, every now they have an overflow at the store of them. Usually, only got one or two packs. I've seen about six.
So you gotta cop them. You gotta cop them while they got them.
No, I drink like one, maybe two a day. So this would give me a good 3 days through them. I don't drink a lot of them. Mm-mm. So you know how we like to start it. We're gonna start with the check-in, Roddy. So what's been new in Ronnie's world? You just killed Unique.
Oh, now see, that's an insider for y'all who don't know. But for y'all who know, y'all know. You know what? Listen, I just been chilling. I'm in this hustle grind mode for this last semester. So just make sure I'm getting my hours, making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, making sure I'm getting to work on time because that's
Black folks.
black people, we like to be a little late. But no, I just been working. Classes done started back up. So just trying to dot all my I's, cross all my T's to make sure that May I'm walking across that stage.
That's it.
Yeah, but
That's
what
it.
about you? What about you, my dude? What you up to?
I mean, I think it's about the same thing. It's January, New Year, kind of depressing
You know.
from last year. So now we coming back and it's like, okay, I don't want to have to plan anything on planning, So January and February is more like my what do I want the rest of the year to look like? And so I give
Ooh.
myself a good 2 months, just, read, um, different stuff. So that's what I'm trying to focus on. Just trying to, what's March through December look like for me. Um,
Oh, I like that.
because I think, if we just start saying I'm gonna start doing it in January, that's where everybody's doing it. By March, everybody's weaning off of their New Year's resolutions. So now
Mhm.
it's like it's my time. Now I don't have no resolution. I have a 2024 plan.
Oh, I love that. And you know what? I love something you said that you reading because there's a stigma in our black community or amongst men or whatever the case may be that men don't read or black men don't read or whatever. We have all these statistics
That's
that
ignorant.
show it's ignorant, but we have all these stats that show like where especially where our black and brown children are academically, but to
Right.
hear a grown man talking about he's reading, would you like to share with us what you've been reading? Whether it's a book, an article, or maybe even a magazine, what you've been reading? I'm really curious.
I started reading back my Rick Ross biography book, his memoir. I did start reading that. I do have a couple of books I do want to read this year. I want to read. Damn, what's that book called?
The one you sent me?
Yeah,
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I'm getting ready to go order that right now.
We
and then
should read it together. We should read it after I read this book and you finish your Gucci
yeah,
Man book.
I'll
We should
wait
read
for you.
together.
I'll wait for you because then I want to do was it Rich Dad Poor Dad or something like that?
Oh yeah.
I want to read books like that. I'm really, what, listeners, I want a book on financial literacy.
Mm.
Just from the 101s to what everyone should know, but I just want to start from there. I need to start with that because I mean that's the best way to do it. Like when you said something about, they saying black people don't read. Yeah, we read, but it has to be something that we're interested in. You can't
Absolutely.
you can't ask a 14-year-old to read a book on financial literacy. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
sh- or should we? Because truthfully, I think that having the knowledge before you fuck it up is better. Like go into 18, 19, 20 with all the knowledge, not go fuck up 18, 19, 20 and spend all of your 20s trying to rebuild.
Well, yeah, but you still got to have that knowledge to want to learn. And at that
That's
age,
true.
I mean, you could read it, but shit, that don't mean nothing. Like if it's not interesting to you, you're gonna forget. You're gonna say, "Oh, I read that book. What was it about? It was about financial literacy." You're not gonna recall anything in the book because you don't give a fuck. There might be a select few that do,
It might be. But
but you know,
I think we got to get our kids to start giving a fuck at an earlier age. Like I promise you, when you done messed up so much, it's so hard to dig yourself out of that hole. So it's better to just not even get in the hole in the first place. So we gotta get our kids, this whole generation, we gotta get them. But that that's
but
a
but,
that's a,
but so we're going piggybacking on that. How do you get people to give a fuck? How do you get people to actually give a fuck? Because I mean, I feel like that's what's going on in like getting kids getting jobs and stuff like that.
Mhm,
Like
mhm,
they don't give a fuck to give it to have a job. So how can you saying we need to teach them to give a fuck at between
mhm,
13 and 15, or we'll even say
mhm,
13 and 16?
mhm.
How do you get a child to give a fuck?
I'm gonna be very honest. I think it has to start with the parents. And this is my opinion, so don't cancel me. But I think as a person who works in education, the kids are coming to us 4, 5, 6 years old,
Right.
not caring. So that is not a school thing to make them want to care. That gotta start at home. We gotta have adults at home who are really instilling some values, some morals, some work ethic into these young people. It cannot start at 6 years old. That
Right.
has to already start. So parents need to start putting their foot on these kids' necks so that when they do get to school, you're actually learning and not these teachers aren't having to be glorified babysitters or the punisher. Like a lot of times we're just managing so many behaviors because of how crazy it
Right.
is. So, but that don't start with us. That starts at home. So when you got parents who are instilling these things, I think that's where it has to start. So we gotta. This isn't a young people problem. It's not a child problem. This is an adult problem. So we really got to look at the parents, because if a child don't give a fuck, there is a parent very close who has not taught them that they should give a fuck. So
I got
we got to start with the parents.
So basically, what you're saying is a kid should come to school and learn. I shouldn't have to teach them.
Right. Learn. I should not have to teach you manners, teach you respect, teach you how to act, teach. I shouldn't have to teach you all these things
You should be
because your mama
learning.
should have did it.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That makes
My
sense.
girl K Michelle, because I love K Michelle. K Michelle says, if your mama couldn't do it, what makes you think that I can train a boy to be a man? If your mama ain't do it,
But this
your mama
girls
got to
too.
do that.
This girls too. But yeah, let's go on.
Oh yeah, your mama should have taught the girls too. I was talking about K Michelle, but no.
Mm.
So, anyways, we got off on a tangent. Anyways, so y'all, we got a nice, cool, easy, breezy show for y'all today. So, y'all know in our very first episode for season 2, y'all, shout out to season 2. We talked
Ooh.
about traditions that we had, whether it was when we grew up, whether it was when we became adults, or even now as we've reconnected. I like to say reconnected, but that's weird because we never connected the first time. As we've connected and gotten to know each other, so we've built our own traditions. So, y'all, we're gonna talk about probably like our second biggest tradition that we have started and that we're gonna continue.
Probably third. Third.
Third,
Third.
okay, yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then this.
See, I put Christmas and Thanksgiving together because they like all in the
Oh,
same
okay. So
time
if we're
frame.
doing it that way, then number two.
Okay, number 2 or number 3. But anyways, so we're gonna talk about another tradition that we started, and we are planning for our second one of these. So, Aaron, let's talk to them about our first vacation together.
Ooh, we.
Oh, do you
Oh,
so
yeah.
tell them where we went? Let's start there. Where did we go?
We went to, probably my favorite place to go in Florida, second to Gainesville, the University of Florida, going to visit the stadium. But we went to Clearwater, Tampa, St. Pete.
Flow rider.
Florida. Um, my favorite place to vacation, hands down.
Hmm.
Um, just because, I know everyone likes to go to Panama City or go to Destin or go to, I can go,
Miami.
y'all can have all them fucking places right now. There is nothing better than Clearwater, Tampa, St. Pete.
So you're not, you're not from Clearwater, right? Or are you from Clearwater?
No.
Okay.
So
So
this is how I found out. You want to know how I found out
that's
about
what I'm
Clearwater?
trying to figure out. Because you
How I
invited
found out
us. So
about
you got to
Clearwater.
tell us of how you started.
Um, so Greg used to live there.
Okay.
So, I don't want to go too much into Greg's business because, we might have him on here. He got a story to tell too. But he ended up in Clearwater, with a friend of his. Um, and the first time he had gotten into a little situation, so I had to drive down there and pick him up. Um, the first time I had to pick him up. So, I'm just looking, I'm like, oh, this is nice. Let me he told me, he was like, man, this is the best beach. The water is crystal clear. Yeah, I mean, I like me some crystal clear water. The weather's nice, everybody's cool. He was like, yeah, people just be smoking here because, first time down there, I had to be 20, 21, 22 maybe. But I came
Mm.
down there for like just to pick him up. Literally, he was leaving. He was like, hey, I need you. Can you come get me from Clearwater? And I was like, yeah, I got you. I said, I'm off Friday. Let me see if I can get somebody to pick up my shift tomorrow. I'll be down there tomorrow. So I set it all up. I drive down there. Um, he was at his friend's house. His friend had this nice bong. I remember this. His friend had a nice bong. And he was like, oh, let's hit it. I hit it. It was so much smoke, it set off the smoke detector. And he had one of the automated ones where, the fire people call if there's smoke. So they end up calling. But anyways, so that's how I found out about Clearwater Stew, Greg. Just going there, we've gone a couple times, before we took y'all there. So we know it's a good place.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, I guess relatively safe. We don't go nowhere. We go from the hotel to the beach, to the beach to the hotel. Like, I mean, that's it. We and venture around a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, it was yeah. That's my favorite place to go. Y'all can have Destiny shit. Clearwater, that's where it's at. Don't know everybody flock there though because prices are great. Uh, if the prices start fucking up, I'm gonna find another beach, and I'm not gonna tell y'all.
Okay. Okay. So take us back to where you felt like our relationship was in that point where y'all invited us because this was y'all trip. Y'all was already going.
Yeah, we was already going. You know how
And
we.
y'all invited us. Y'all invited
Yeah,
you and April invited me and Tony. So like
yeah.
was there something that either transpired in our relationship that you was like, you know what, let's invite them on a trip? Or like what was it in those moments if you can go back?
I mean, I think we had spent so much time together because I mean, it wasn't like the first year we met was it was like year
Mm-mm.
2 or
Mhm.
3. So we had spent so much time together, us coming up there. I think y'all came down here a couple times, maybe one or
Mhm.
two times, but it was just, it was like shit, we going on vacation. Do y'all want to go? Like, come on, come to because y'all were like, oh, we've never been down there. Oh, well, then bring y'all asses here, boy. Like we were like, let's go. Like, I mean, it's gonna be
Yeah.
cool, I'm gonna have weed, so Tony will be happy. But it's just it, and it's a good time. Like I said, it's just
Yeah.
it's really like you don't see a lot of kids, like you
Mm-mm.
do, but it's not like teenagers central, boy. It's kind of like for the grown folks. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's why I like it, man. But
Yeah, I it was so Clearwater is definitely like I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's laid back.
Yeah.
It's
To
it is
me,
a
it's a
beach town
retirement.
that's not. It's a beach town that's not touristy.
A lot of people come down there to retire. That's why you got a
Nice.
lot of people retirement people that there's a lot of older folks there, but I mean that ain't bothering nobody. They just there to
Mm-mm.
relax, cool, chill, smoke, drink, whatever they want to do. But so then this goes back to the question. So I know it was a conversation in the Jacobs household. What made y'all decide that yes, we're gonna go on vacation with them?
So I think it was two things. I think one, I was off for the summer. You know, as an educator, I get my summers out. So it was like, hey, we could take the time and of course it was we like going places we never been
Yeah.
and exploring different parts of the world that we haven't experienced. So like that that alone was like I never heard of Clearwater before y'all invited us. I'm like, okay, that we can go there. We never been there. But then I think also it was like for me, it was like I've been on vacation with my older brothers and sisters. I've been on vacation with my nieces and nephews. I've never been on a vacation with my brother.
Oh
And
yeah, can't wait.
it was just like, this is and I don't know if it hit me on the way there because it was just like, we off, we got money to go. Y'all off, y'all got money to go. Let's go. But I think like on my way back, probably it was just like, we ain't never been on vacation together.
Right. Right.
And I think those are for me, I think those are the funny, not funny, like haha funny, but it's like the most ironic thing. Like, who can say that they have a brother full-blooded that's a year younger than them? They ain't never been on vacation together. They ain't
Shit.
never get no whoopings together. They ain't been on punishment together. They ain't did nothing together, but we full-blooded. So it was just really about having that experience as adults. Um, and thinking that this gonna be just like Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is about to start a new tradition that
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily revolve around like the quote unquote adoption, but it revolves around two adults being able to make their decisions on how their life's gonna be despite whatever happened decades ago.
Right. Right.
So
I
that was
think it
my
was
thing.
yeah. So then it was a no-brainer, basically, you're saying?
It was a no-brainer. I was off. I had to request off. He could take the time off. It was just like, and again, like it's so okay. This gonna sound ignorant, y'all. Y'all don't laugh. Never heard of Clearwater before, right? We
That's not
get no, I had
that's
never heard of it.
that's
But
not uncommon.
but when you get there, the water is actually clear. Like, I know that sound crazy, but like, it's places that be like, this is amazing Georgia, and it'd be like cows and chickens and shit, whatever. But this was
Right.
like clear, beautiful, and the water was warm. Like, you ain't have to inch into the water, dip your pinky toe in to make sure it was right. Like, it was dope, but literally like
Yeah.
that. I think that was our thing. It was just like we were all available, and I feel like with the four of us, if we're available to do it and are able to do it, I feel like we'd be like, why would we say no? We able, we willing, and we want to. So what's up? So
Right.
yeah,
I mean, for the first time when I went down there, I mean, I kind of said the same thing. I was like, man, how fucking clear could this water be? I'm like, but then you get down there, you like, shit.
shit,
Yeah, I don't know if it can even get more clear.
it's clear.
but
It's clear now.
but see, this is another part of the trip we got to take you to. We ain't get to take you to. There's another part because y'all come. It's different. It's different from Charleston. Y'all come down Savannah coast. We go
Yeah,
through Georgia and Florida straight down. Like it's a straight 575. You there? You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But we gotta take you to the Springs, man.
That's the thing. That is my one regret from the trip. Well, two regrets from the trip. One, we didn't go to the Springs because you had told me about the Springs, and I
Hmm.
had wanted to go to the Springs, but we didn't go to the Springs. My other regret is we only got like two blurred pictures.
Right.
We ain't get no good pictures. And
Oh, I got a video of you.
doing what? In the water?
No.
Oh, you didn't send me this video because I feel like you giving me
You remember
incriminating.
you remember the dance contest?
Oh gosh. Really? Go
I
ahead and
got the
delete that video.
whole thing.
Really?
The whole thing.
Y'all,
Start to
so
finish.
I don't even remember. So where were we? First
Where
of all,
were
where
we?
were we? I'm asking you, where were we? In the little downtown area
It
or
was
something?
by the pier. The
Okay.
Clearwater Pier. Everybody know what the pier is if you're in Clearwater. It's by the pier. Uh, I don't know if it's 61st pier, whatever it was. The fucking pier. That's where we were, and it was at nighttime.
It was at nighttime. We was walking around, and then there was this show of these people like, I don't know, what you call that, breakdancing?
Yeah, it was breakdancing and stuff.
And they wanted volunteers from the audience. Of course, I looked the other way as to avoid being called out. However, comma, there they were. They called me out. And I had been drinking,
Oh, a lot.
and I went out there, and
Yeah.
they had me looking like a fool out on them streets. But I had an amazing time though. It didn't bother me. I had an amazing time. But I really did forget that you took the video.
Oh, I have the whole thing.
That's incriminating. And that ain't good. I feel like that's 2 videos now. I got to stop drinking around you. That's what it is.
That's not the problem.
That's the
Maybe
problem.
you could take off the part around me and just stop drinking.
Or not. Or not.
Yeah.
Mm. But from that trip, what was your favorite part of the trip?
Oh man. Going to Honeymoon Island and just going to the beach. That was
That
dope.
was nice.
Yeah, that was dope. I don't know, it was just having everybody around. We having a good time
We
to
did
the
have a good.
end.
We're gonna get to the end in a minute. We're gonna get to the end in a minute because your wife gonna kill us, but it's okay. Well, she gonna kill you. She might not kill me. Um,
Why she gonna
listen.
tell me what happened? Oh no, we do gotta talk about that. I'm not talking about that part though. I wasn't even talking about that part. I was
Oh,
talking about just, you know, yeah. We'll get to it though. We'll
okay.
get to it
So
though.
I will tell you one of my favorite, my 2 of my favorite parts of the trip. 'Cause I have 2. One, Frenchie's. Wasn't that the name of the restaurant we went to?
Yeah,
The one that was near the pier ish in that
yeah,
area.
Frenchies, yeah.
Frenchie's was banging. They had these covered fries with all kind of shit. Banging. Um, banging. Really good food. And then my second favorite part was going to St. Pete's and going on little scooters.
Oh yeah,
Not the
that shit
scooters,
was
the
fire.
what you call the things?
The scooters,
The scooter. Oh my god.
the
I had
motorized
never
scooters.
I had never rode a scooter before. And this is one of those, the ones you put your card information on and you ride it for however long. It was so much fun because St. Pete's, again, I had never been to St. Pete's
Yeah,
either, was beautiful. St. Pete's to me, I could see like, you know what? I could see why people live here. I mean, Clearwater was cool too. Don't get me wrong. Clearwater felt like more like a vacation spot. St. Pete's feel like if you just want a slower pace of life.
yeah,
I
yeah,
loved it. And we
yeah.
rode all around the city, and then there's dead zones, and then your scooter just stopped.
Oh yeah, if you was going in the area you couldn't scooter in, that bitch just stopped on you.
Yes, it was so much fun though. That was so much fun. I had my shirt unbuttoned and just the wind was blowing. It looked like something out of a picture book. It was beautiful.
I bet.
I loved it. Now what was this ending that you was talking about? Because I thought it was the same one that I was talking about, but it sounded like it's a different one.
No,
What
I
you
was talking about me getting sick.
Oh. What happened?
I don't know what happened. I to this day I don't know, ladies and
Did
gentlemen.
you
This is
smoke too
what.
much? Maybe you should stop smoking.
No, hell no. You got me fucked up.
Maybe you should stop smoking.
No, so I don't know. Like we had spent, I think I don't know if I got sun poisoning or something, but we had been at the beach the whole time. I was feeling good. We get to the hotel, I was feeling fine. The next morning, I think it was the next morning, might have been later that day. I started feeling like shit. Like I couldn't explain. My body was tired. I felt nauseous. I didn't want to do shit. I was just like, oh, I gotta suck it up though. I was like, I still gotta continue and go around and act like everything is okay. But I mean, I let y'all know. I was like, yeah, I ain't feeling good, but I'm gonna be okay. I ain't dying yet.
You you barely got enough energy to get on the scooter. You was laid down in the restaurant.
Oh yeah, I was in the booth laid down because I told you I felt feverish, and then I could just tell, like you know your body more than
Yeah.
anything. So I was like, I feel like I'm getting a fever. You know, you start getting around your eyes, it be all hot and shit. So I'm feeling that. I'm like, God, but I don't feel terrible at this point. But I just feel feverish, like you ain't got no energy, no nothing. So and I was hot as fuck. It was in Florida, so it was like, where are you gonna go and get cool at? So and I just looked, oh, just like that. I went outside. I was like,
Yeah,
I
you
just
went
need to get
outside
some
and
air.
sat down. I was like, it's cooler in here than out there, but okay.
Nah, I wanted to, and then I looked to the left, and there were the scooters.
And there they were.
And I was like, yep, y'all want to get on scooters? Boy, every time I was going. That wind it was hitting my face. Oh, it brought me back to life just a little bit. Every gust of wind that hit my face.
Just a
So
little bit.
and then I had to stop a little bit because I ain't had no energy again, and I was feeling like shit. I just got to stop for a second. We would stop. I was like, okay, I'm ready. I could go for a little longer. So that was cool. Yeah, that was definitely fun. But I was down, bro.
You were down. I was like, oh my God. Glad
Yeah,
I ain't got to
man.
ride in the car with him sick. Cause you look
Oh,
like you was gonna start throwing up, and that was gonna be a long ass ride home.
yeah, but I didn't. But that's the thing. I felt nauseous, but I was like, I don't feel like I have to throw up. Like you could feel
Yeah.
nauseous and not feel like you got to throw up. You know what I'm saying? I know they kind of contradict each other, but you could feel your stomach queasy. But it's like
Yeah, I feel
I
you.
know I didn't, but I didn't even drink that much. But it could have been what I drank, man. I had drank that nasty ass shit. I had brought some shit I ain't never gonna bring again on the trip.
Don't bring that shit no more. See there? Don't
I
bring it
don't
no
even
more.
remember what it is, but if I see it, I think it was what was it? It was Bacardi. It was a
Yep,
Bacardi.
that's exactly what it is. It was a flavored Bacardi. Don't bring that shit no more, man.
Oh man, I like flavor Bacardi now. Like when you
No,
do a
no. Let me buy
mojito,
the liquor.
like when you do a mojito.
But I thought you did mojito with a regular Bacardi and you just smash the mint leaf.
Yeah, but what if you want a flavor like a passion fruit mojito? Then you got
Yeah, I'm not doing
passion
all
fruit
that. See, let me
Bacardi.
let me stick to the liquor. Let me buy the liquor because
You buy the liquor,
you
cause
you you drink and you get
no, I
sick.
just drink what I know at this point.
Yeah, drink what you know. Stick to my
Yeah,
father's,
and that's
not
what.
my father's root beer,
But
grandfather's
I
root beer,
drink what
whatever.
I know. Like yeah, but I don't know if that's what it was. I don't know. I really think I had like some poison or some shit. I don't know.
You could have, because we probably didn't drink enough water. You know what it was? Because we was drinking on the beach.
Oh, I always drink on the beach. That don't never change
I
nothing.
know, but that might have been the time because you're
Maybe
not
my
supposed to
blood
drink
pressure
and be
was
in all
high.
that sun. You're supposed to have like shade and stuff.
Maybe my blood pressure was high.
It might have been high shit. It could have been.
And then that's why I didn't know I had that high blood pressure. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah,
Well,
that
no.
was the tail end of the trip. So I mean, but it was only for like a day.
It was like the last day though.
A day. I felt fine leaving.
Yeah,
Felt
but we
fine
was
enough.
leaving. Our vacation was over.
It had ended 2 days ago for me. That shit was done for. I was like, "Up, this how we gonna end it? Cool."
Cool, time to go.
But no, it was,
So now we got to talk about the trip home.
oh man, the trip home was. We didn't make it far.
Y'all did not.
Now we can laugh about it. Now we can laugh about. I can laugh about it now. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the moment it was.
So what we were in front of y'all cuz
Yeah,
for the
y'all was
people
in front of
listening,
us.
we both drove separately. Tony and I drove together, him and April drove together. So we
Right.
were leaving out, they were behind us.
Yeah.
And what happened?
It was raining a little bit, so the roads were kind of slick. And
Mm-hmm.
that we spun out. Like
Mm.
spun 360. And
Oh
God
my
was on
God.
our side, boy. God came through that day for us.
Come on, Big Sandals. He
Oh
was
yeah,
there.
boy. He came through for us, but we stopped spinning, still facing the way we were supposed to go, and just hit the guardrail. Didn't hit no cars, no nothing,
No, nothing.
and then just stopped, came to a stop. But I looked out the window, I was like, oh, not like this, man. Like, God damn. Ah.
Oh,
I was like, not like this. But I mean, we ended up we wrecked the car. We called, did the thing, and we looking at the car. They were like, "Do you think it could drive?" But in the meantime, I'm looking at. I was like,
yeah, this shit could drive.
"Well, what? I'm not even gonna think about how y'all gonna charge me $10,000 to tow this car over there. Oh hell no, 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 no,
Give me
no.
some duct tape. I tape this motherfucking
Didn't even
hood
need
down.
the duct tape. It wasn't leaking no fluids. It wasn't leaking
Mm-mm.
no oil. It was just a wrecked headlight or something like that.
Yeah,
But the headlight still worked. But it was just that one side fucked up.
yeah.
I swear to God, we got that. We drove. I was going slow the whole time. I might have been going 60 max the whole time. But I mean, we made it back to the house. But I swear to God, we get to that house, y'all gonna have to tow this thing to the mechanic shop. Like it ain't work no more.
Get it fixed.
It
I don't
wasn't.
know what happened.
God got us home.
Amen. Listen, let me tell you what I remember the most. I remember two things the most about the trip, about that accident. So I think I can't remember. No, it had to be you. Couldn't have been April. She was hysterical. I remember you calling me saying we got in an accident. And I was like, where y'all at? So we got off the interstate, got back on the interstate, turned around, came back up, found y'all. And the two things I remember is one, you had threw your blunt. No, it wasn't a blunt. Your joint, you threw it out in
I
case you had to call
sure
the
did
police.
because I thought we were gonna have to call the police. I said this would be it. I was like, fuck this little bit of weed. And then
Right.
when the fucking people said you didn't have to call them, I was, where the
You was
fuck did
looking
it
for
go?
you was looking for it.
Oh, where the fuck did it go? Like, oh, I need it
Listen,
now.
that shit was
I
so
need it
funny to
now.
me. And then the other thing I remember is it was the first time that I heard you call me your brother outside of everybody who knew, like, because you were on the phone with, I don't know if it was the police, the insurance company. I don't know. You was on the phone with somebody
It
and
wasn't the police.
it
No,
wasn't.
no, not for the record. Don't ever, no. It was that I never talked to the police. It was definitely the insurance people who
It
said
was
you.
the insurance.
And like,
So,
did you hit anybody? No.
right.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
what it
don't got
was.
to call them. I was like, oh.
Bet. But you was like, yeah, and I think they must have asked you something like, is anybody there with you? And you was like, yeah, my brother here with me. And I was just like, I am his brother. It was just like, I was like, like, it's just like one of those things where like, it was an instant reminder, like, that's right, I am his brother.
He
But
talking
yeah.
about me.
Oh, he talking about me. He ain't talking about Tony. He talking about me. Okay. I remember now. Okay. I got it.
Yeah,
But
man,
yeah,
it was a good trip. We know so for the listeners, we're trying to plan another trip, man.
we gotta plan another trip. Where should we go?
I told you what I'm thinking about.
You did tell us two places you think about.
I want to go somewhere for 420. I want to go to Arizona,
Or
Colorado.
I keep telling him, y'all, if he go to Denver, we're gonna have to drag him back
No,
home.
you not because I'm gonna have a reminder of how fucking cold it is up there. See,
No,
Arizona,
not in April.
no, but I'm gonna be reminded. Like, okay, this is nice now, but later this fucking year, oh no, I don't do the cold either. Arizona,
Listen
it
what I'm
get
telling
cold at
you.
nighttime, and the heat is heating. Like it heats, but if we go in April to Arizona, oh, it's perfect timing.
So or or
Where's the other place we going?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. They have such amazing food, beautiful water. Like they got red beans and rice, or yeah, red beans and rice on their KFC menu. Like you can't beat
They
you
got
can't
what?
beat rice and beans on the menu at KFC.
Like instead of mashed potatoes and shit, or are you
Now I
talking
don't want to
about
say
something
instead
different?
of, because I can't remember if it was instead of, but I do know that they have rice and beans on their menu at KFC. You can't beat it. We gotta pick a place.
We gotta pick a place, but it's like Puerto Rico would be nice, but do I want to really go there first? And I ain't. If I go there, I definitely ain't gonna have no weed. That's the whole point of this fucking trip, Ronnie. I want to go somewhere where it's recreational, and I could just spend a day smoking and then come back to reality.
Okay, so maybe we need two trips.
Yeah, two trips. One in April and one in like September.
See now, but
Oh,
September.
August. August. When do you go back? We'll look at your schedule later. So maybe one, because if we go in April, May, June, July. I mean, in another 3 months, going another one.
Maybe July, April and July.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll
Well,
figure it out.
all right, so
Or a
y'all,
cruise.
it got to be a 3 day, maybe a 4. I can't do more than 4 days. I'll be ready to come the fuck home.
I feel
Unless
you.
it's all if it's maybe like an all adult thing, then maybe so. We gonna figure it out. But y'all, if y'all have any suggestions for us to where we should go for our trip, please let us
I ain't
know.
got my passport yet, so take that
Yeah,
into account.
you said you was getting it this month.
This month isn't over, Ronnie. This month isn't over, brother.
15 days.
I'm gonna give her a watch, and I get if I put my application in before then, I'm taking a picture. Haha, cheese.
Okay, all right. So y'all, so that was our first trip together, vacation, and we are definitely planning another. And we love your input. If y'all got any place that y'all think we got to come visit, we prefer it to be weed friendly, and it has to have good food
I mean, the good food, yes, but we strongly, strongly prefer that it is 420 friendly with
and
good
good food
prices. Now, when I say that, with good prices
and good food.
and good food, I
Good
do
food is
want
a
good
must. We
food.
got to be. You're gonna get the munchies if you smoke, right? So we got to have
Yeah,
good food to beat the munchies.
I could get a snack from anywhere, but I definitely I want some good food, man. Like I know if we go like Arizona, I can get a good taco, good burrito
But
tacos and
Denver
stuff.
got good donuts.
Donuts, motherfucker, you talk about food or munchy food? Which one are we talking? Because everybody got munchy food. Everywhere has
But
munchy food.
listen, Denver has this donut that has a pipette with liquor in the pipette that's stuck in the donuts.
We're gonna have to
That's inventive. They
yeah,
are inventive people.
it, it has what inside? Liquor?
There's a pipette
Of liquor?
of liquor that they stick in the donut.
Now, Ronnie.
Now, Aaron.
So if I can find a place like that in Arizona, it'll sell you.
No. Because we looked at Airbnbs in Arizona, and Arizona looks very promising. But I promise you, I think you love Denver. I think
I
you
go to Denver too, but
okay.
maybe I'll take off a week on these people, man. I go shit.
You
Go to
say
home.
that and be right. Your ass be right on the phone with them people and working from home.
No. I'm putting in PTO.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting in PT. I've been stacking, bro. Like mine rolled over.
Oh, I only get 3 days a year, so I don't know.
Yeah, you could have yours roll over. You still don't get a week in 2 years. Well, you
And it
do.
has never rolled over. I use them all.
So do you? So I don't want you to tell your strategy, but so do you wait like so if you got 3 days, for
Uh
instance,
huh.
let's say they start school, you don't have to be at the school till Wednesday. Will you
Mm-hmm.
put in PTO and take off Wednesday, Thursday? So have off that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So you'll take it so it's like 9 days off. If you had that, like, or do you schedule it like I might take two and just have off Thursday and Friday, but it's already a 3 day weekend, so now I got 5 days off.
Yeah. You definitely got to be smart with it. So, I got all summer really. So
Yeah,
like middle of June to the end of July. So I try to do trips. Then if I'm planning trips, like if I have a say so in when the trips are planned, I'm like, let's do it on. And the calendar comes out in like January or something. I think our
yeah,
new calendar is out for next year. So I can easily look and be like, okay, if I have a choice, not saying like if a friend want to get married, I'm like, plan your wedding around my 3 day weekend. No, but like if
yeah.
if I have a choice, like if me and you plan the trip, I'm like, okay, so I'll be like, Tony, when your time start? Well, how much time you got? Okay, when is my good? Boom, this is a good window, and then
Yeah.
or these are good windows, and then I tell y'all be like, okay, these are good windows, and we just come together. But or
You sick. Oh, you got them days. You got them days.
we got a lot of sick days.
All
So
right. Yeah, let's do subject. I don't want you to get your call in case you got somebody you work with on here they listen to. But oh no, Roddy, you can't have off that Thursday and Friday. We know what you doing. You ain't gonna be available for a full week.
no, I ain't fooling you. All right. So let's kick it to the end because Aaron, what I hear is a lot of people love this segment of the show, the what burned me up. I had somebody call me Saturday and say that she had caught up on all the episodes, and she was just like, I had a list of things that burnt me up. She had a
Mm,
list. So I think we should start to ask the people
I
what
told you
burned
that.
them up.
I
All
told
right,
you
so
that.
we're gonna start asking them what burned them up. But Aaron Norfleet,
What's popping? Slime. Oh,
what
let me
burnt you
not
up?
say that. No, we got that trial going on. Let me not say that.
Right,
Um,
right. What
uh,
burnt you up, Aaron?
what burnt me up? This golly, I wasn't prepared. I
What?
wasn't prepared.
You
But I'm
wasn't
gonna think
prepared.
of something. What
Okay.
burned me up?
Mhm.
I definitely want to say the weather, but that's so cliche because that's burning everybody the fuck up right now. But not in a good way because it's fucking freezing today. It's gonna get colder tomorrow, and then it was just fucking 65 degrees 3 days ago. Like this shit is ridiculous. But that's not what burned me up. What burned me up? What burned me up? Oh, I had to go through border patrol. That burned me up, man. I was coming back from a store, burned me the fuck up. I
So
wasn't
what
even
was the
going.
experience like?
So, first of all, I thought like I was crossing the border. So I'm going through. I knew it. So it's only one way. So if you're going down towards south, there's no border patrol, right? But then on the way up, it's really like one road out of the fucking place, like one highway
Oh my
out of there.
gosh.
And so about 50, 55 miles down that highway, there's a border patrol station. And I mean, the highway curves over here, so there ain't no getting through it. So I'm going through it. I was like, God damn. I'm glad I don't have nothing on me. That was the first thing I said. But I had knew it because I'm very attentive to things.
Mhm.
So I seen it when I was going down. I was like, oh yeah, let me make sure I ain't got nothing on me. I didn't have anything on me on the way down there, but let me
Amen.
definitely make sure I don't have nothing. So I go through. So I'm going through border patrol. Stop me there. First of all, they got a little canine. The dog. They smell your whole car. The guy looks at me. And here's the weird thing. They don't ever ask for your license.
What they asked for your passport?
They didn't ask for nothing. No
Oh.
identification. Um, but you go there, they say, "Hey, where you headed to?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm headed to San Antonio." "Oh, is that home?" "Oh, no, I live in Atlanta." "Oh, so you're all the way here from Atlanta?" "Yeah, I'm here." "What do you do? What are you doing down here?" I said, "Well, I'm a franchise business consultant, blah 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 blah." And he just is like, "Oh, okay. Well, can you pop your trunk so we can look inside the back of your trunk?" It's like, cool, you could do that. Go ahead. I know y'all don't have even black people here. It's usually Hispanic or, Caucasian. I mean, that's what I'm thinking in my head. It's like, oh, I mean, maybe I do look like that sore thumb. Just pointed out, but he was like, cool. He come back, and then he was like, okay, so what did you say the name of the company um was that you worked for? And I told him. He was like, okay, so you're good to go. And so I just pull off. I was like, God damn.
That's serious. And
Yeah, I was.
I'll be watching when them locked up abroad and stuff. Them
hmm
people be getting caught with some stuff. So I'm glad you're
I
careful.
was gonna be locked abroad in America. Like that's what the fuck it was gonna be. I was like, God, come on, just hurry up. I'm trying to catch my flight. I allowed y'all 15 minutes. Put it in my time frame to get to the airport, but then there was a line, so it took a little longer than usual. And then now you stopping me. Oh man, it burned me the fuck up. I was like, God dang. Is this how y'all feel? Hispanic people? Because hey, man, I'm always been a ally of yours, but I am definitely allying with you guys right now because that is like y'all can't stop everybody, man. Like we just regular people, and what? So the fuck what? But let me not go off. Go on, Ronnie. So
No, you
Ronnie,
go.
I know my burn up was a little thing. What was your burn up for this?
Well, Aaron, I don't feel like your brother was a little thing. It feels like you're being targeted as a person with melanin, and it's not okay. It's not fair. I don't like it.
No.
So I feel you. So what burned me up? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just leave it alone. What really burned me up is when you email somebody at work and you're not emailing them to shoot the shit or ask how their mom and them doing. You asking for something specific. Maybe I'm asking for how many stores did we open? Maybe I'm asking how many meetings did we have?
Yes.
Whatever it is, I'm asking for something specific
Right.
and you don't respond. And then my email has to remind me a week later
Oh, are you
that
talking
you
about the
haven't
follow up?
responded. Yeah. The
Oh,
follow up that you haven't responded, right?
right.
So then I have to respond to the email that I've already sent you a week ago and CC your boss on it.
Oh yeah,
Because see, you playing with me.
yeah.
You playing with me and you could have just answered my email. And that just burnt me up because I feel like why don't you just answer the email when I get to work 15 to 20 minutes early some days just to check my email and respond or make a to-do list so I know that's what I got to do. Like you holding people up, you're not answering, and the truth of the matter is this: you don't do shit during the actual work day. So
Oh,
you have
hell
no
no.
reason not to email me. And I know this because I've worked in your building. That's what burnt me up. Like, what is you doing?
I'll take you a step up, even worse than that for me.
Oh
Is
shit.
when I email you, you don't respond to my email, and then you email me back something later in the day about some other shit.
Now that's some fucked up. Now see, that will burn you. Like, I don't
You
understand why
serious?
people don't do that to me. Like, I'm professional. I do my job. Like, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna
I'm
give it
gonna
my
say
all.
at this point we are past the email. We on the texting or a phone call at this
Right.
like, and I'm not either. I'm gonna call you, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, okay, so that's cool. I got your email about da 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 da. Hey, but so did you see my email about
Da 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 da
right?
da.
Yeah, no. Oh
So
yeah, I
you
saw
better
you.
than me. You better than me. I'm not even gonna mention that I got their email. I'm be
Oh
like,
no, I'm
did
gonna
you see
let you
my
know.
email?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it depends who it is. It really do. It depends who it is. But most of the time, like, don't do that, man. Like, I
That
know
shit
I'm
irritate me.
all for prioritizing, right? But at least respond like, "Hey, I read your email. Let me get back to you. I'm working on a couple things. Whatever. Don't give a fuck."
Don't even respond back to me with that. Make a
Yeah, me
draft,
too.
keep it in your draft, go back to your draft and answer my email. Because the truth of the matter is, I don't email people for nothing. I don't email to say, hey, how you doing? I sent you flowers. Like, no, I don't
Oh,
email you. I only email you for shit I need. And I need it because I'm on a deadline. And you holding on my deadline because and I know when I tell you I know they not doing nothing at work. I know they're not doing that work because I've been there and y'all not doing shit. You could have
I'm not
responded to
gonna
my
say that.
email.
I'm not gonna say they ain't doing shit. I mean, some
I'm
of them
saying the
are.
people I'm talking about ain't doing shit. I know they ain't doing shit.
I agree with you.
Cause you know they don't be doing shit. They can answer it, they can respond to your email. You know they're not that
Right.
busy to where they have 4, 5, 9 hour chunks in their day where they can respond to your email and they choose not to.
You damn right that they don't. And oh my, and then don't the other thing is bombarding with the emails. Like you want it come Thursday or Friday afternoon or shit, even Saturday morning, you want to hit a motherfucker with 6 to 8 emails when I've been emailing your ass all week.
All week. Don't
Oh
try.
no. No,
Don't
keep that
try me.
same. I'm like T.I. son. Stand on business, man.
Business. And I say play with your mama, don't play with me.
Yeah, man. Just keep that energy.
But y'all, this has been another great episode of Firepit Conversations. As always, we always invite y'all to grab your drink
And or something to smoke.
and come sit at the fire pit, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time.